fucking die. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Let's party till we fucking die. Aw, shit. What's going on, everyone? It's Friday night, end of the week. And you get to look at this ugly mug. I can't speak for him, but I'll let him take that one. But yeah, welcome back to. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I was just saying I'll own the ugly mug.
Well, I mean, you're fucking prettier than that. Okay, the beard's nice. My beard, I love my beard. From like here up, yeah. What's going on, Cody and Corey? What's up, guys? How you doing?
No.
Nope, not that one. Right. Oh, I better turn that shit down. Throw that on. That works. Oh, there. Sam, what's going on? How you doing? But yeah, welcome back to another installment of WarNation After Dark. I don't know. I guess I'll just jump into a buffet. I don't got a whole lot going on. My trusty beater mod, Bugle Vapor Ranger, Hellbeast. I got some 6-course stags in that.
What's up, Julius? What's up, Sam?
Got some Steve Marquez, Freddy Krueger, Butterscotch Ripple, Viper Stack Elite 3, Spike Specials in there. I know what I got in there. What's up, Toby? And yes, you are right. I forgot to let you know.
What's up, Toby?
I got a mummified chocolate banana strawberry cream. Tastes like a banana split. Really good. What's up, cheesecake? What the? What the fuck? Okay. Bro, your names kill me. Your names kill me. Oh shit.
What is going on?
I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I just rep his company. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that a lot of people don't really know my actual name at this point because I'm always changing it.
Oh, what was it? Somebody. It was like about a month ago or so. I was talking to somebody, and they had used your screen name that you had that stream, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "The guy that was on the stream with you with the darker beard." Oh, that's Alex. Oh, okay. That's Tex. Yeah, all right. But, yeah.
Trust me, I've got more.
In my lineup tonight, I've got the trusty C4 operator, and in that I've got some cookies and cream from JMA, and then I'm charging the WarNation LiPo. Got the Voltrove 25 V3 on top, and I've got Dolce Chug, which is a fried caramel ice cream.
Oh.
That's it for midnight.
And then I've also got the pulse going. Ether Boro. I got some blueberry pound cake in that. I just don't know where the bottle is right now.
Very nice.
What do you going on there?
Me?
It's
Shit. Where should I? So I've got my I seriously need to figure out who made this box. It's an Immortal Armageddon, big ass lipo. And in this, I am vaping some, I think Syntax. Hold on. Definitely some Syntax.
Love Syntax.
Fucking amazing in that. I'm running some 5mm tricores in that Ragnar, and it with that underflow, it's really good.
Nice.
And then I am got the Voorhees 21700 DNA box. With the Valkyrie 25, and in this I am vaping some, like, I don't know the exact. I put 3.5 milliliters in this, and it's like, oh man, I've got a really high percentage nicotine. Anyways, I think it's like a 9, could be like a 12. It's really high nic that I did by accident in there, in this baby, and that is by the Flawless by TG. It is a blueberry cake donut, I believe.
Ooh. Yeah, I've heard a lot about his Flawless. I just didn't know what the profile was.
It's really, really, really fucking good. And then I'm running a lot of Regulator right now. Stabwood box. I haven't messed with the tank yet. I've just been refilling it. So far the 510 has held up since the last stream.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
that issue.
I really haven't used it since last
Right.
week too much. I really wasn't vaping that much at the beginning of this week. But yeah, I'm running some, I think in this one right now, I'm running some Passion Peach from Taylor.
Ooh, nice.
In that one. And then I am also running the Comp Life mod. Usually I've got a different housing on there, but I've got it button fire.
Ooh.
Right now, yeah. This one is really, really, really fucking spicy. That just has some comp, I think 24 gauge comp aliens, and in that one I am running some Frosted Flakes from TG.
So good. So good.
And then I am also running another Comp Life mod with some comp aliens in it too. Ooh, that's a low battery. Got a little crackle. And in that one, I am running some really delicious 50 cal REdEFIND. It's fucking orange strain. Like, pretty much like it tastes like a carbonated orange strain. Like, kind of like Tang. Kind of has like a little bit of a candy flavor to it.
Right.
It's really good shit. And that is all. No, I think I got something else.
REdEFIND energy drink is the official drink of the United States military.
What's up, Derek?
Iraq and Afghanistan, all we had for energy drinks was REdEFINDs, and they were in like little miniature, like 8-ounce cans, and like you just no, like REdEFINDs. And so when I saw Chad had a REdEFIND flavored energy drink, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get some. And it's freaking spot on. It takes me back to being in the desert. Amazing flavor.
It's really, really good. Yeah, it tastes. We had I think we had the big cans over here.
Yeah, I've seen some big cans in the gas stations, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it was just the Marine Corps or if all the other branches do it, but they definitely gave us the shaft on good sized cans.
They probably gave you like the 5-hour energy version of it.
Probably.
The condensed version.
Right. So I thought we'd start the evening festivities off. We finally ended up closing the Asgard waffle.
Oh shit.
And what's up, Juan? What's up, Chris? And Spike has all that stuff pulled up, and he is going to run the randomizer. We're gonna do 3 spins, and the first name on the third spin is gonna take the cake. But just to refresh memory.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to run that.
Got a smoked out Asgard Mini, brand new, unused. Go ahead and run it. Let's get into it.
Okay. All right. Music a bit high. Okay, I'll fix that.
What's up, Chad? I tell you, Chad and his hogs. Chad is like a hog connoisseur. He is all about getting some hog devices.
Before I do this, I do want to one thing I did see in chat. Parasolo said that they want to get it back into vaping. If you decide you want to, you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me.
Dudes, somebody was talking the other day, and they're like, I have a setup. If anybody knows anybody that's trying to get back into vaping or wants to quit cigarettes, let me know. I have this set up.
What am I going for? Right here. Okay.
I think it was in chat, in the WarNation chat.
All right. So here's the list. We got Toby at top, Greg at the bottom. And then I've got it over here. And then you said what? First name, third click?
Yep, I've been doing 3 spins, and whoever's on top.
Okay. All right, so click number 1. We have Jared up top, Mike Gone at the bottom.
All right.
Click number 2. Greg up top, Jared at the bottom. And click number 3. Sam.
Oh,
nice.
Let's go. There we go.
Congrats, Sam.
Congrats, Sam.
Mr. Sam, I will probably get that out Monday. Just let me know what kind of coils you would like for it, and I'll get that out to you. Now that the Asgard waffle is officially closed, I'm super excited for this.
Oh, here, let me make you big for this one.
So, I've enjoyed doing the waffles, and we've been doing, I think, a pretty good job with getting them filled in a relatively quick time. So I got some more goodies today that we're gonna waffle off. We have a stubby, brand new. This is the Dark Devil, which I believe is like a dark red, orangish color, and then the stubby tank. So
yeah, I think it's black and red, isn't it? Like a dark red and black.
I almost wanted to open it up to see like what the color is.
Don't do it.
But I'm gonna resist temptations and not open it up. But I was looking online and it was like a real dark red color. Maybe Spike can you can search up Dark Devil color for the stubby and see what you can find.
Okay. Yeah, give me a
little
second.
visual.
And then
Dark.
separate from the stubby, but as soon as the stubby closes, we have. Oh, there's little pieces falling everywhere.
You said the Dark Devil?
Yes.
Right
we
there.
have another. Oh yeah, see that's like a dark red color. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And then we have another toxic ether.
Nice.
So those are going to be our next two waffles, and I will do them separately, just so we don't have to get crazy like on spots or anything like that. I don't want to have a whole bunch of spots or make it a big one. So the stubby I will post probably while we're live, but we'll do probably 10 a spot, 15 spots, set of coils that you can put in the stubby. And then the ether will probably do 10 at 10, set of coils. So yeah, that's the next two guys we got coming up. So I know quite a few people have gotten the stubby, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So we figured we would get one to test the waters and seeing how all you guys like it. We can always get more if this one goes pretty quick. But Dark Devil Red, and it'll come with the stubby tank, which is I think 8 mil juice capacity, RDTA style. It's got the cables in it, and I believe it comes with extra cables. But yeah, I've heard really good things about it. The board, I want to say, is warranted for 3 years. And then you can just swap the board out super easy with a couple screws. A very user-friendly device from what I've heard. And then I haven't seen him in here yet, but Mike Gone with Top Gun, Mike and the guys over at Top Gun have been making some really cool panels and accessories for the stubby. Got buttons on the outside of the panels and stuff like that. So if you end up winning the stubby and you want to customize it, Mike Gone is your man for that. So that's my spiel, and I'll go ahead and get that posted up now while we're chatting.
Nice. Cody says, count me in on that Dark Devil.
Yeah, you would say that, Cody.
Right here, I think. Okay, so they're not asking overly too more. $200 for the stubby up here in Canada.
It's not terrible.
No, but what's up, Cleveland? So up here they'll sell the Boro mod,
but
with no Boro in it. Right.
Awesome.
Right.
So then, because like I think I've seen like the stubby tank. I can't remember if it was $50, $60 US. So yeah, probably like another like 80, 90 for you. So you're looking at close to 300 freaking bucks to get it. Even you can't buy it anywhere in Canada, unfortunately. So you've got to figure out a way to get it up there. But
right.
All right, I'm gonna get a picture of the Dark Devil.
Oh, apparently Cody already sent the money.
Uh-oh. He's getting carried away. He did. He's already sent me money. He's
Oh, that's awesome. Daryl, I have found several different Boro mods on. I'll send you a link for it. I don't want to be talking links on YouTube.
You can talk a group names though.
Yeah. Well, it's
Puff Mafia.
a particular.
Check out Puff Mafia. You
Yeah.
may have to go back and pause it to hear that again. But yeah, go check that group out, all you Canadian folk. Pretty sure you can find what you need. I know a guy personally in Canada right now who is selling a billet box package right now. So
All right.
they're there.
Came over to Facebook instead of YouTube. Well, that's awesome, but can you do me a huge favor? Can you go to streamyard.com/Facebook so we can see your name?
It's Cody.
Oh, is
Cody
it?
Burns.
What the fuck am I trying? Okay, that's right.
And then Cody, do you want random spots for yours? Never mind, Cody. I saw it. I'm slow. All right, 3, 6, and 9.
Oh, Stubby is live.
All right. Oh, Chris is getting in on it.
Oh, there it is. Here, we'll do this. Pin. Is 369 damn you fine? Oh, sorry if you guys got an echo there.
So Cody just got him some juicy stags from me today, and then some Bradleys. And I think he's been enjoying the stags.
Fuck yeah. Stags with power, unlimited power, are fucking amazing.
They are insane. Yes, they are.
Because like once you put some power into like a nice set of like big boy stags, ooh, you get tons of flavor.
I had a guy get some coils for the Voltro 25, and he was running them on a 60-watt side by side, and I was like, yeah, I'll do them in 30 gauge, so you don't need a whole lot of power, and just did 3 cores, and I had some 29 gauge stags of mine, but I put in the 30 gauge to see how it would do. And man, I'm running. What am I running this on? I'm running it at 50 watts at a 0.52. Oh, man, it's a good vape. It is a good vape. Really been impressed with the 25 so far.
And you could probably really only run that at 40 and still get some decent flavor.
Oh yeah, I mean 50 watts, like you can do it back to back pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean it doesn't need a lot of power. It's been good. I had to change the batteries 3 times now. You cheating on that bad boy, Cody?
Yeah, I think in my Valkyrie I've got either a 4 or 5 core stag in there, 32 gauge, and I'm running 55 watts on a 0.28 single coil. I think it's only like 4 wraps or something like that, man. It's so good.
Yeah, dude. Stags have very quickly become like one of my favorite go-to builds.
Oh shit! I think I missed a comment.
I told you it was going to change your life.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep. Chad's got some coils, and his fatality that he won in the waffle coming to him tomorrow.
I sent, who was it? I'm trying to catch up on orders from being sick, but I shipped one out that I had ready the other day. Who was it? Corey Barnes. I sent him some a set of 6mm stags and a set of 5mm 6 wraps and a set of 5mm 5 wraps.
Nice.
For the that new 37 or 38.
And you said yours will be there tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which I have a stick ready around here for that. I just went for a real simple tri-core 2836 that I'm going to put like 6 wraps in it at 6mm and throw them in there.
That'll be enjoyable.
Very, and I should be able to run it like close to 300 watts, maybe
Dude,
more.
I've been playing with mine like crazy, anywhere from 200 to 300 watts, and it's been super enjoyable. Pretty much anywhere in that, I've been like 250 was kind of my sweet spot, and then I re-wicked it a little bit, and when I re-wicked it, I did a lot better. It was only my first time wicking it, so when I redid it, pushed up to 300 and it kept up fine. And then I was like, let's see how it would be down at 200 just to, see. And I mean, it's been enjoyable, low and high power. So
very nice. Juan says he refused to use a regulated mod. So wish the Valkyrie 30mm RTA luck. When I receive it, it will go on my Viking grip mech with WarNation coils and like it. Dude, like it's, oh man. Like I said earlier, with that little Ultim cap that's in there that clips onto the deck, man, you don't have a lot of room. So if you throw a hot build in there, holy, you're going to get some funk coming out off that Ultim. It's going to start melting a little bit.
I think, because I always did 3 in my Valkyrie, and I meant to try a 2.5. I think I may have done 2.5 one time. I can't remember. But I think it would be, if you want to go super hot, shrink it down to 2.5, and then just make sure you bring your coils in pretty close, so they're not up to that cap. But yeah, that Ultim cap can get a little sticky if you get too hot.
Yeah, I think even if you put like a .07 at 2.5 millimeters in there, I think that's going to get really, because you're going to have to put them close to the deck. I think it's going to put a lot of heat onto those insulators.
Juan does like to live dangerously, though.
That is true. I mean, if it melts, right? One, I'll shrink down a set. I'll shrink down and make you a mech set for that Valkyrie. And put it at 2.5. I'll label it. Put it at 2.5 millimeters and freaking yeah. I would say, like, if you're gonna do that and you want something spicy, like, try to stick around like the 0.1. Like, if you do 0.09, I think that'll be fine. And especially it's such a small area, so it's gonna heat up pretty quickly, and you should get a pretty good vape off of it. My wife is vaping hers right now, and I think she's got hers like at 60 or 65 watts with like a 0.18 build or something like that in there. I think I got her some tri-core stags in there, and she freaking loves it. I loved it when I had it. I rocked it for a good while on my regulated until I got the Voltro 30, and then I pretty much replaced that, and I gave the Valkyrie to her. I know if you had the series deck for it, you could throw a nice little build in there and throw it on a mech, run it on a stack.
Yeah, the series deck was pretty cool. I really liked it.
I heard a lot of good things. It made that Valkyrie a lot more versatile with what we can put it on. Because originally it was just made for regulated mods. It wasn't really made for a mech. It has a little short pin on it.
I'm going to use those .24 stags on my Proto Stock J-Max in the next Outlaw comp. Nice.
Oof. Yeah, I think Chris has some tri-core or quad-core stags at .24 that I made for him for his bulletproof decks. But I think he's probably going to throw that, I think, in a Purge deck, in a Purge X. We'll see. We'll see what he throws on top. Oh, shit. Yeah, quad cores.
What you crimping on over there, big guy?
This is a little spicy build for one that I'm trying to get off my desk. I started a little while ago, so it is a SSFC, but instead of being like one space, like a regular SSFC, I triple force fused and then pulled one off, so it's got 2 spaces instead of 1 space in between each fuse. So it's like fuse and then wire and then fuse and then wire fuse. So it's got a little bit more space across. But yeah, it's I've made these once before. I did parallel, so it was, wire and then fuse wire, and then double fuse wire and then wire, double fuse wire, and it came out really, really, really good. So
nice.
They just take a little time to make.
I've got some F-bombs on steroids, the 27 gauge 6-core NI90.
Oof.
And then
what did those ohm out to? 0.04?
Dude, I'm thinking it's going to be kind of down and dirty, like the 0504 range.
Let's go.
I may have to make a set just to guinea pig test them myself.
So 0.04 dual coil on a series deck would be 0.16 on a series deck.
I'd say yeah, in and around there.
So I got a couple sets of those done for him already, and then I'm gonna do some spike specials for him, and then I'm probably gonna do a couple sets of some stags for him too. But he's gonna get a nice little goodie package from me for the squonk.
Dude, Juan, you're about to be set up with fucking coils because you're getting 2 sets of spike specials. I've got 4 sets of alien stags. I've got 2 sets of SSFCs. You got those 3 sets of F bombs. You've got that set of interlocking enigmas and 2 sets of 24 gauge comps. Those are for more of your smaller RDAs. I would definitely suggest running the interlocking enigmas in your Pandemic 30. And then your Valkyrie build, which I've yet to build.
Juan's gonna be WarNationed up for quite a while.
Dude, he's gonna have some sick shit. Oh, and I also don't shrink any Met coils. I'm about to message Sartorius concerning that Valkyrie 30mm RTA and a mech mod.
Ooh, I can shrink mech coils for him.
Do it. And then, yeah, I've got the 3 sets of F-bombs, and then you're also getting a set of interlocking F-bombs as well. So, yeah. Can't remember. I put all of his coils in a container, and I don't know what I did. I was moving shit around, and I can't find them right now. Son of a bitch. I'll find it. But until then.
How was the pandemic? I looked at it but never put too much thought into it. It's Cody asking.
I love it. I have the 26. I have the 28. And I want to get my hands on a 30 eventually. But I love the 28. The 28's freaking amazing. I really like it because it's got a lot of space, and it's one of those that you can use for mechs, or you can use, or like stacked mechs for series. Like you can put some fat boy series coils in it, or you can put some really fat single cell mech coils in there. I had that one running on my parallel box for a little while, and I was running a 0.05 build, but it was a 6 wrap 0.05 build, and on a parallel it was hot, it screamed, but I ran through batteries really fast. So it's a really versatile RDA. Has really big post holes. Like you can throw some really freaking fat coils in there, and it's got the airflow options on it are really good too. Just because it's kind of, it channels the airflow like right at the coils when you install them, so it's great.
I really like the 26, but then once I grabbed the 28, it was just that much better with those chutes going up to the coil. And I definitely use the 28 more than the 26.
Yeah, I also, it's probably just me, or I don't know, but I also found that the 28 was a little bit more conductive than the 26.
It seemed like it, and I don't know. I'm thinking because, like, man, the holes for the coils, the post holes are huge, and then it's got those giant freaking grub screws to really clamp down on there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just a really good RDA. I didn't I wasn't a fan of all the weird engraving they had all over it. But like the 28 that I have is all blacked out, so you can't really see it that much. But they definitely went a little overboard, in my opinion, with the labeling and branding. But
What, are you not dead inside?
I saw that and I was like, what? But I mean, like on the stubby on the back, it says "Made in Hell." So
Going all out with this marketing.
yeah, I guess vapors are all satanic. The hell guys, whatever. I don't know.
Very different. It was a very different turn for them, especially coming from a company that's unicorn.
Yeah. But I haven't seen the 30 a whole lot. I haven't really looked a whole lot. I've seen it in a couple places, but I don't know. I've been thinking about getting the big boy Valhalla RDA.
The 40.
I don't have any big RDAs. And
Yeah, I thought about getting me one too.
with this Go mod, that's got the 38 on there, and it goes right to the edge. So I figured the Valhalla would be good on there.
And they're relatively cheap right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, for being a big old behemoth of an RDA, it's not too crazy.
Yeah, because you had to the Colorado was like $130 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I do like the Valhalla deck. It's nice. I have the 30, and it's quite surprisingly nice. You can throw some really fat fucking coils in there.
Yeah, I've got some Moabs in my 30 Valhalla.
Ooh, 4 wrap or 5 wraps?
4. And it gets pretty toasty, but it's a really good vape.
Yeah, it's been on one of those. The 40 has been on my to get list for a good while, because originally I wanted to get one to match this and put it on here on this big lipo, but now I've got this big bitch that's 700 watts. So it's one of those things. It's I necessarily don't need to use 700 watts, right? But why not?
Right.
Definitely 500. I definitely want to put something in here that I can push 400, 500 watts, maybe more, and put it in there. And the Valhalla 40 is that, or a Colorado, but a Colorado would be too big on that. I think a Valhalla 40 would fit pretty well. I don't know. That's 30, yeah, it could fit. Yeah, I think it'd fit on there. I'll have to throw my hive on there and check that.
Yeah, because you've got that 40 hive, don't you?
Yeah, that I never fucking use.
I just was not a fan.
It was all it was okay. I really wish that they would have done. What the fuck was that?
Isn't the Colorado a 53? 52, but close enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
52 points, something or another, I think.
Yeah. But fuck, that just got me off track. I just heard a big old noise where my baby is, and I thought she was freaking something happened, but apparently not. Yeah, on the hive, I really wish they would have put some left some of the metal in the middle, in between the two posts, instead of having it all the way through, because it seemed like that middle would get flooded. Like if you didn't have your cotton on point, that would get flooded. So like I really wish that they would have separated the juice wells where you tuck your cotton a little bit better in the deck, and it would have made that RDA a lot better.
I used to take cotton and stuff cotton in the middle just to help keep it from getting too out of line.
I want to do a triple coil in the Valhalla 40. Like
Nice.
put like a 4 or 5 millimeter right in the middle, and then put like 2 3s right above it, kind of like in a V shape.
Mm.
I've done it in the 30 and it came out really fucking tasty, but I couldn't run it on a mech, and I had to like push like 250 watts through it, 300 watts through it. So I didn't like the way a small little RDA fit on my lipos. So I was like, screw that.
Chad, you're already being a lab rat, so Chad's got this obese Buddha that he hit me up about, and so I built him 4 3-core stags, 4 millimeter ID, I think like 5 or 6 wraps for the obese Buddha. So I'm curious to see. He should have his coils tomorrow because he said he was going out of town on Tuesday, and I was like, I'll priority them so they get there before you leave. So I'm curious to see what he thinks of a little quad coil set up in the Buddha.
I know 3 coils in the Fatality 30 is very, very tasty.
Yeah, because you can get that, you can get one down there in that middle airflow and have that wide open, and then get some stuff on the sides.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of excited to get my hands on that 38. Because with that post list, you have enough room to run like 444s, 555s. You got a lot of space with that post list deck, so you can go kind of crazy if you wanted to. Ooh, it'd be nice if they made it like a fatality, like how the Fatality 30 is, if they made a Fatality 40 like that.
Dude, that would be a behemoth.
Fuck yeah. That'd be a massive build deck. You could easily do quad core like 4 millimeters in that, or quad coil. Now I'm thinking, shit, quit that crap.
Yeah, I'm excited for the 38 to get to you.
It says it should be here tomorrow, so I'm excited. Like, I really love my 30. I run the post list more than anything in it. I usually run it on the mech. But like, I put some, I think I put dual 5 millimeters in it on the post list deck. And it was, even with that, it was really fucking, like, it was a little bit more constricted. I had to use the open airflow, like, all the way open, but it was really fucking good. And I think I was pushing it, like, at 250 watts, too.
Jeez.
It's great. That little thing kicks. And then I've got that Def 30 tank that, you know how the Def tanks are. You know, it's kind of like the Fatality 30 deck. Just a little bit different. And I've got O-rings and a new glass section for it coming next week. I think like Tuesday or something like that.
Nice.
So I'm going to mess around with that. That's going to be going on something. I don't know exactly what, but something. The only thing I don't like about the Def 30 is that it's not like the Voltrove 30. Voltrove 30, you can throw that post list deck on there, throw some 3 millimeter freaking Met coils or 3.5 millimeter single cell Met coils in there and freaking run it, and it'll run and keep up, and it's awesome. The Def 30, you really can't. like the post holes for it, because you go in sideways. The 30, like, it just drops down. You stand it like this and then you bring it in. The 30, it's like you have to install one like this and then bring it up and then install the other one and then bring it up and then bring them both back in. And like the holes where you install it, because it goes in like this rather than drop in, they're not really super wide, so you can't put like a badass like mech build and run it on a mech. Like it's like another strictly for like regulated or stack. You could definitely throw some series coils in there since they're a little bit smaller. The legs are. But we'll see. I'm gonna get those fucking O-rings and put that RTA to the test. See if it can handle anything.
Heck yeah.
I eventually want to get my hands on one of those 25s that you got. The Voltro 25.
Dude, it's let's see what the battery is at. Yeah. So 50 watts, 0.52. I mean, it's looks great. This will hold up to a 30.
Mm-hmm. And Juan's like, boo, regulated.
Hey, I feel you, Juan. I feel you. But, I got to keep up with the cool kids and what the cool kids are vaping these days. So I've got to dabble out of my comfort zone every now and then and go regulated to keep up with the kids.
I really want to get one because I have this little mini box and it only holds a 25. It's a little LiPo box. And I want to put it on there because I want to make that my little to-go setup. So I can still run 3 mil, still run some good wattage in it, run some hefty coils in it. But it's still tiny. Like I can still throw it in my pocket and take off with it.
Well, that's my next build I want to do. So I've done, I did a 4mm stag in here. I made this one a 3.5 just to see if a 3.5 would get more airflow. And it did, but not that it wasn't smooth at the first, at the first bit. It was still real smooth with the 4. And, going to a 3.5, it's not like flavor or airflow jumped a whole lot. But I want to try dual 3s next, and then dual 2.5 in the 25 and see how it goes.
I've been looking at the deck, and it's got me wondering if you can run a triple coil 2.5mm.
It's pretty compact. I mean, being I don't know. I'll have to see if what it'll look like. But it's pretty. It's easy to build on. But I think triple might be a little too much. I did see a guy, I think he said he did a 5 mil or a 6 mil. He did a pretty, bigger than what Mark had said was recommended for a single coil setup. And he was like, yeah, vape fine. So I mean, there's room in there, and the chimney is pretty open, so you might be able to like slam the 2 right up against the side airflow, and then have that third one in the middle up a little higher. That might work. I don't know. I haven't thought a whole lot about a triple setup in there, but when I put the duals in there, I'll have to see how it is and what it looks like.
Yeah, I saw people throwing dual 3mm in there, just like regular stag builds, and it looked like it still had a good amount of room.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty spacious. I mean, as far as width wise, something you can fit a decent coil in there. This is a 5 wrap 4mm, and I probably could have gone 6. So I mean, you can get some, you can get wide or just long, but the deck itself is pretty compact. So I'd be curious if a triple would work at all.
Or a little knuckle build.
Ooh, maybe.
You know how I love my knuckle builds.
Place it right, might be able to run a quad coil of the Hala V2.
Oh yeah, you definitely could, depending on coil diameter. I like the 3 coil idea for the Valhalla just because of the Ultim insert. You can still kind of like play within that limitation of the deck. Because like I said, I did it on my 30 and it was freaking awesome. Really hot. Awesome. Great for the airflow. But it took a lot of power and I just wasn't vaping like that at the time. I'll probably get back to that and try it again.
I mean, with that new box, you gotta play with that power.
Oh baby. Oh shit. Yeah, I have a lot of boxes. I need to get something to put on this baby. It's still one of my favorites.
Yep. That's what I got my 38 on right now.
Yeah, yours is a little bit heftier than mine. Probably weighs the same, but mine's the dual 21700. And it's nice. I was running the what was I running on it earlier? I was running one of my 30mm tanks. It might have been the Voltrov on it. But yeah, it's nice. I really, really like it. It fits very, very well in the hand with the little indentions for this little thing.
No, it definitely feels good in the hand.
It's like perfect. But it's fucking resin. And I'm always afraid I'm gonna fucking drop that bitch.
Yeah, mine doesn't leave the house. It stays at the build station on something straight.
Little bench queen.
Well, that's like even like with the WarNation box. Like I don't want to ding up the wrap or drop it and dent it or jack anything up on it. Like I try and be careful with my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember I had gotten the Rage Squonk from Homeboy, and I had the I think the recurve single on that. We pulled up to the Mexican restaurant, and I wanted to get out, and it was between my legs. I swung my legs out, and it just went right down onto the ground, and busted the drip tip. Put a nice couple of chips in the mod itself, but it still worked. I just had to get a new drip tip. I was pissed.
Oh, I would have been pissed too. I did that with my Atom.
Those were not drop friendly.
No, I think I even sent a picture of it in the group chat. What was I doing? I was doing a floor out in like Lubbock or something like that, like some dance floors or something like that. But it was one of those where it's like I had to walk half a freaking mile from where I parked to the fucking building and all of that. And I was like just chiefing on it, and I was fucking pissed because I was full from lunch and I didn't want to have to fucking walk that whole way. And I was just walking and it just slipped out of my hand and chipped the edge of it. So I got a fresh little butt cap on it. And then I was doing another floor in Oklahoma somewhere, and it was like after hours, like way after hours. It was like 6 o'clock in the evening. Everybody was already gone. We were the only ones at the job site. So like we're parked right up close to our gym door. And I was just sitting there. We just got done smoking. And I had my vape in my lap. And we drove. I'm not sure if anybody are y'all familiar with a Sprinter van.
Yep.
They're like those tall vans, and so you're high up when you're sitting in it. And I did the exact same thing. Swung it, thing just fell right on some big ass rocks, shattered the whole bottom. That was number two for that, the bottom piece on that atom for number two. And then I ended up breaking it again
Jeez.
when I put it on the back of my truck on the little extra storage on the back, and it slid back and fell in between the truck bed and the truck cabin and fell all the way down, hit like the corner of a metal thing and split the bottom of the thing. And that was broken number three.
Jeez.
So yeah, ever since that happened, I really haven't used it much. So I was like, I don't want to make it a fourth one. And especially now that I can't get another bottom piece for it, I don't want to mess with it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if the Rage had venting issues. I remember the one I had ended up going out on me, and Dwayne was super cool, and I want to say got me a new one. And the company, after they never got back to me, so like he ended up emailing them and he CC'd me on the email, and they responded a lot quicker to him, obviously. And they sent me a replacement unit, and then they never asked for me to send the old one back. But when I got the replacement, like that thing ran pretty good. Ended up selling it to a guy, and I was super I was tripping out. Like, he messaged me after he got it, and he was like, "Hey, it won't work." And I was like, "Dude," I was like, I try to stay on top of my stuff. Like, I've never ripped anybody off. Like, I can't stand like that aspect of the vape industry. And I had even sent him videos and stuff, and I was like, and he messaged me back like 10 minutes later, "I got it working, it's okay." And I was like, sweet. Like, I was like, I don't want to end it. This is back when like Vape Court was actually something that meant something. And I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, I'm not that kind of guy to try and rip somebody off. Trust me. But no, it was a decent mod. I didn't have any major issues. The first one that eventually died, I don't know if it was, after the drop that it had issues, or I can't quite remember what happened. But I remember hearing people had issues. The one issue I had was the squonk bottle came off. But other than that, I mean, dude, that freaking thing was heavy. That was a heavy ass mod. Holy cow. Ugh. But no, it wasn't bad. Let's see if we got any more stubby bites.
It's fun size, not stubby.
I
It
wish
was
it
object.
was fun-sized. Oh, Chris is going streaking if he wins the stubby, he said.
Ooh, let's go streaking through the quad.
While doing shots fired, though, Chris.
There for a second, it says I'm going stroking. Count me in.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good stroking.
I know that's right.
Well, we got 3 more spots for the stubby.
Woohoo.
Nice.
Yeah, Cody, yeah, those like stags are seriously a game changer. Like, I was hardcore on freaking alien variants until I just made me a nice freaking tri-core set of stags, 5 wraps in a mech, and the Atom, I believe, I had a suppressor cap on there, and I was like, holy fuck. And I was like, okay, more cores. At that point, I was like, more cores. So then I did a quad core, and then that's when I did the quad core NI90 build. And I threw that in an APOC 25 on top of the Atom, and holy shit, I was like, dude, Alex, I don't know, you got to learn how to make these. And I think I ended up sending him a set of quad cores.
Yeah,
and he tried it out, and he was like, dude, I was like, dude, do it with dessert flavors. Do it with desserts first. Trust me. I was like, it just adds whatever your favorite dessert flavor is right now, throw it in there, and it's going to change your life. And, yeah, I think it was love at first sight at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, quad core series stags. I've done them in big boys, and then I've done them in micro series. I think James Moore has my quads core micro series. I think he's the last one that has a set of those. But yeah, they're freaking great. Quad core series are amazing.
We got 6 spots left on the stubby waffle.
Oh shit! That'd be cool if we could fill it before the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be sweet. Run
Let's
it tonight.
go.
Fuck it. Tag Aiden.
Watch this. How many did you say? 6 spots?
Yep.
How much are slots again?
10.
Okay. Oh shit, did I do that on the right one? Yes.
Mirrored, flattened Claptons. Man, I'll tell you what. I tried quite a few mirror builds, polished builds, and they were not my thing, man. Not at all. It just, for the amount of work that you put into it, and just it vapes like a regular alien. I didn't like it. It wasn't my thing. It may be some people's thing, but to me, like, I will take a freaking quad core build, quad stag build, or an SFC build over any polished mirrored build any day, man. Oh, he's broke.
Why am I not surprised about that one?
Hey, what's the matter? Smack that bitch then.
Dang.
Tell her not to talk back next time. Fuck that bitch. Better start acting right. You don't act right, you're paying rent soon. Damn. Yeah, hogs, man. James Moore. Hogs are like a WarNation staple. Like F-bombs and hogs are pretty much like the main two coils that I sell. That and the SSFCs have been really popular lately.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, why were you wrecking post? That's my question.
I know, dude. Keep your penis in your pants. You're supposed to go wreck other things with that. She is pissed.
Cody just messaged me saying he wants 3 more spots for the stubby.
Ooh, I think Cody wants to see a nip slip or something.
I think he wants some of that dark devil in his life.
Whew.
So what's that? 3 more spots to fill it?
Yeah, I think we're down to just 3 now. I
Oh,
gotta
wow.
Damn. We might have to get another one.
Dude, I mean, I'm all about getting, like, that's, you know, what I think people are going to like versus what people are going to want is, you know, 2 completely different things. Like the RDA for vaping, too. You know, Aiden was the only one that got spots.
Yeah.
You know, so some stuff that it's like, oh, hey, this is going to do well. It's like, nope, you know, so.
That RDA is black, right? The RDA for vaping you got was black?
Yeah.
I may have to grab that from you.
I'm already sending it to you to send to Aiden.
Oh, that's right. You already gave it to Aiden. I forgot about that.
See, I'm a nice guy, so you may not think a waffle's filling, but if, you know, I appreciate the people that appreciate us doing this.
If Aiden's on here right now, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that RDA got lost in transit. I don't know what happened to it. USPS has a hold on it.
Oh, shit. That? I'll highlight that.
Oh, a coil line will waff it. Just everything.
So, the coil lineup we've talked about before in the past. The issue is, well, I don't know if it's an issue, but like I've heard in the past from other groups that I've seen coil stuff done in, is that like people want like $200 worth of coils, but they only want $100 buy-in for it. And you know, so like, hey, here's like, let's say it's 5 sets of coils and they're worth $100, but people only want to pay, you know, 5 spots at 10. So, and again, this is from a separate group that I saw a waffle going in maybe a year or 2 ago. So, and like, I get that, but at the same time, like, you know, like with the stubby, you know, like we, like anything that goes up that we're going to do is going to be retail or a little bit under retail. You know, if I can get a deal on something, I'm going to pass that deal on to you guys. And so it's the feedback that I saw from that coil waffle, that or people want like a bunch of coils. So it's kind of trying to find a happy median. And then with all the coil variations that we do, it also makes it kind of harder. So like if we were to do a coil waffle, like I'm sure Tex would want to like throw in like a Hispanic special build of like a triple corrugated Fruit Loop 2D tickler, melt your earlobes off. and then I'd throw in like some 20 gauge round wire and lick it. But we'd probably have we got a lot of guys that do mechs, so we could probably do like a mech coil waffle. You know, $100 worth of coils, all below 0.1. And then maybe do something for regulated people where it's like 0.1 and above. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
we could do like a single cell mech.
Yeah.
And then do like a series regulated one.
Tootie booty coils with 6.9 millimeters. That's definitely doable. I'll direct you to my OnlyFans for payment. But no, I mean, yeah, definitely like a coil waffle could easily be done. Throw in some cotton coils and like a bottle of juice or something. I've also thought about doing like some juice line waffles. Here again, juice is subjective, but like Chad from 50 Cal, I've been thinking about getting up with him and trying to get in, one of each bottle of his and doing a waffle with that.
We could do a Taylor one.
Taylor,
Cloud Express.
I've had about 3 or 4 different flavors of the Cloud Express, and I've been really super stoked with all the Cloud Express stuff. So yeah, I mean, definitely some stuff. All the variants that Armageddon carried. Yeah, Armageddon had a few different variants for sure. But yeah, so I definitely, I know we both super appreciate everybody that's participating in the waffles. We try and put it back into doing more waffles and trying to keep up with stuff as it's coming out. So it's super appreciated. I'm glad you guys are liking it and having fun. And yeah, I might need to grab another couple stubbies because it's going pretty quick.
You should have said that this is the last one that we're going to do, so it sells out quicker. And then be like, oh, we magically had 2 fall in our lap. We can do 2 more.
Cloud Chemist. I've heard good things about the Cloud Chemist. I personally am not a big I'm picky with my cereal flavors. Chad one random. Okay, Chad wants a random. All right, so now we got 2 spots left.
Yeah, we'll have to post a screenshot or something, like make up a little list of juice lines that we can get, like readily get. Dude, fucking Fluffer was amazing. I still have, oh yeah, well, 500 is going to be like this, James. Even though it says on here, it says like 200 mils, which that is not 200 mils.
No, it's not.
But yeah, Fluffer, I love Fluffer.
Bottle.
I still have, I think that one may be a liter.
Yeah, that one looks a little bigger than
that one may be 750. I still have like a bottle left, or maybe 2 bottles of Fluffer left. That's still, it's just steeping. It's gonna be so good.
Oh yeah, Jay's saying like how Armageddon had like the lineup of our coils. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, because that was basically just mechs and series. I mean, most of our stuff is all mech for mechs. We do have a couple other, like the W13s aren't really mech friendly, but
Yeah, I think doing like a mech coil waffle, regulated / series, and then Boro, because I mean, a lot of my stuff has been Boro coils lately. Um, but no, we can definitely do some coil stuff for sure.
yes, I have your surge right here, Jay. I haven't cracked it yet.
A jab 4. So the issue with the jab 4 waffle would be finding one that someone wants to let go of, and
Which
then
I just got rid of one. I think
yeah,
James got my black copper jab 4.
but then
I only have one other one.
finding one in good shape is going to be the other thing, because gosh, the jab that bad boy's old.
Yeah, there's mine that I have.
You got your matching cap coming tomorrow too.
Like I like the exile cap, but with some of these fancier builds, it gets a little messy.
Yeah, I mean, the exile. I was not a fan of the exile deck. It was just awkward. But like the cap wasn't bad, but exile to apocalypse cap, I'm apocalypse all day.
Yeah, that's like I've got the APOC deck, APOC 25.
Yep.
I think this is a titanium deck too, with the exile cap, just so it has more of the wider airflow for wider coils. But like, yeah, it's getting a little bit messy. So I switch it up every once in a while. Sometimes I'll throw a black cap or like a red and black splattered cap or something like that.
Well, James, they had the Redemption 3.0, which is basically, I mean, same airflow, basically. The only thing I didn't like, so when the Redemption 3.0 first came out, just the airflow was too big. And then they did the LE with like the silver and the gold Redemption 3.0s, and those had the smaller, I think they went from 5mm to 4mm.
And it had a shortened cap.
Yeah, the cat, it was a little bit shorter, and the airflow hole was smaller. And man, that right there was the bee's knees.
Yeah, that's why like they were silver plated or gold plated, and I got 2 because the silver plated ones came with silver 510s. I got 2 of the silver plated ones murdered out.
Oh, nice.
So like, yeah, I still have them here. I still use them from time to time. But yeah, when they came out with the LE, the Redemption 3.0 LEs, those were fucking great.
Yeah, I've got one of my LEs on top of the silver P-Lock, which is a freaking sexy combo.
Fuck yeah. I mean, pretty much anything you throw on that P-Lock is going to make it look sexy.
Dude, I tell you, man.
Because the P-Lock is sexy.
Golly.
That's one that's on my bucket list. I want to get one. But I want to get one with the black Juma.
Yeah. Vaping Delights, he's got a couple different variants of their stuff in. And then I think he still has one of their RDAs, and the freaking RDA is like $500.
Yeah, and then if you want to get the matching tip, which like
$100.
comes, yeah, it's like $150 for the tip.
I mean, I was super stoked to get that P-Lock. Like I've never had like an all silver mod like that before, and it's freaking it hits hard. But I don't know if I could justify paying $500 for an RDA. I don't care if it was made out of stripper glitter. I mean that's I like nice stuff and fancy stuff, but I have my limits of what I'm willing to spend for vape gear.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess I should say my marriage has limits of what I can spend for vape gear.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Yeah, if I had the choice, I would have sizzled one of them freaking P-Locks from Vaping Delights a long time ago.
He's got I was looking on there the other day just to see what he had, and he had some pretty crazy stuff that they had.
The new P-Lock stuff is like all Ultim and stuff like that, with like silver contacts.
Oh, the drip tips are on sale for $90.
Oh, hey.
So like this guy here, that's pretty much all silver. There's a little bit of Ultim, but that guy's $525.
Mm-hmm. I was high when I made those prices, Bobby.
Uh-huh. That right there is sexy.
Dude, the Ultim one is the one that I really like. I'm not really for the clear acrylic, but the Ultim one that's like that, holy fuck.
That is dope.
I could only get so erect.
Silver Ultim High Roller. Solid silver encased in polished clear acrylic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the RDA is $450. Good lord.
That's insane.
And
Yeah,
I mean, it's a basic 2-post RDA.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a fancy temple.
Yeah. I mean, if you did a mod, a tube, and a RDA, you're looking at $1,000. Like, God, I mean, I know dudes that have a lot more money of that and Boro stuff. You want to talk about money pick? Good lord, Boro stuff is expensive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I priced a fully silvered out setup from Comp Life. So it was a silver Predator tube, which was like $900.
Oh, easy.
The silver housing, just the housing and not with the silver contact. Just the housing was like, I think it was like $300 or $400. And then the silver contact for it was like another $70. And then, you know, whatever button, like if you wanted to get a silver button, I think the silver buttons were like $150 or $200. And then if you wanted to get a silvered battle deck, which had silvered posts and silvered 510, was like $300 or $350.
So you're at like over $1,500 right there.
And then the cap, like if you wanted the matching Piranha cap that was all silvered out, that was like another like $350 or something like that.
Good lord. So you're talking close to $2,000.
Yeah, for an all silvered freaking Comp Life setup. Which, I'm not going to lie, like they've got some nice stuff. Like I have a nice 21/7 copper Piranha, which is like pretty much like a $400 setup. Same thing with like this. This is all silvered out, $400. It's one of those anodized titaniums.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And this is all silvered out. Silver 510, silver freaking post, silver contact. That's the one that really fucking...
See,
really fucking spicy.
I've gotten some good crackle out of my mechs, but not like that.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like it's like the silver is nice because like I feel like it's easier on the batteries because of the way it you know directs current. So you have like that little bit of voltage drop that's a little bit better than regular copper contacts, and then you know it's easier on your batteries as well.
Right.
So if I can silver it out, I will, but like it makes some difference depending on what setups you have.
Yeah, that's like the P-Lock being, you know, all 999. Like first off, it's so smooth, but like, I mean, that's a solid chunk of silver. That's like 3/4 thick, and then. I mean, it's got crazy threading, the little Ultim in the middle, but then it's all silver down here. The silver bar goes up, makes contact, completes the circuit, and the pin on the redemption is silver plated. I want to say for the LEs.
I don't think it's silver plated. I think the
No?
actual pin is silver, but I think the rest of the deck and the cap are all silver plated.
Okay. Because I know, like, it hits hard with the redemption on there, but, like, silver definitely will make a difference. But, here again, it's got to be the perfect storm. Your build, your battery, it's, you're putting a silver contact on the bottom, but then you've got, copper contacts. It's like you got to do it the right way if you really want to get the benefits from it. And unfortunately, that is not cheap to do.
Yeah.
But that's like even the new, the Molly cell, the 45B, their new 21700 batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I've only seen 18650 battery store with them, and they're like what, like $14.
They dropped $1. They're $12.99 now.
But that stuff pisses me off. It's like when something new comes out, the price goes up.
And like if you have whatchamacallit, if you buy 10 of them, it's $12.
Do a WarNation battery buy, get 100+ batteries for $8.99.
Group buy.
But no, I want to get some to check them out. I mean, because it sounds like best of both worlds. Like even if you're doing regulated, it's got crazy milliamp hours plus the ampage, so you can run high power in a regulated setup. And then you're doing mechs. They're what, 35 amps, 40 amps?
I think it's 50 amp.
Is it? No, I gotta look.
Or maybe 45.
Yeah, so the 18650 listing says it's 45 amps.
Wow.
But you've got a 4500 milliamp hour cell. So, I
Yep.
mean, not that,
Nice.
and compared to a 30T, that's a pretty significant difference. Yeah, I definitely want to get some.
Definitely. I want to see how they'll perform in a parallel mod.
Dude, I bet that would be insanity.
I guarantee you could throw a fucking .03 a build on that and it'll freaking power it like it's nothing.
Or throw them in the Hog that can take 21700.
Oh, the quad, the XL?
Mm-hmm. The Hog XL, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because they do make a Hog that's quad parallel, right? Or is it series parallel?
It's series parallel by default, but I think there's a way you can flip the plate and make it all parallel.
I know a guy, he's got a Hammer of God V3, I think, and he had it switched over to straight parallel.
Yeah, Chad.
I don't know how it happened.
Parallel.
Yeah, you got freaking battery life for freaking days on that thing.
Yeah.
Because I would, if I had that, I would get me like a Valhalla 30 or Valhalla 40 and throw like a freaking crazy freaking low like .04 build in there. And just run that shit. .03.
Don't worry about the flames coming from the mod. It's supposed to do that.
Hey, you saw my mesh build. I am okay with fire. Which should I show that now?
I mean, go for it.
I know somebody was interested in it. What did I do? There it is. So, screw it. I'll put it on here. I did have it on a 21700 mod, and Y'all saw the video on that one. Let me see. That's good.
Yes, 2 spots left for the stubby.
Don't try this at home, kids. You know what's funny is that the 510 pin that's on this profile mesh RDA is way more extended than most regular mech RDAs.
Really?
Just saying. That's why I was like, let me just try this and see how it goes. Oh, damn it. I forgot I had some extra and I pulled it out and I took the actual mesh build out and did like a 1 wrap, half wrap in there. But yeah, wasn't bad. Super hot for a damn thing. But the other one, even fully juiced would pop out flames. But that's a 10 core mesh for you. Well, 10 core stagger build on there.
Well, the Ether RBA will probably be going up tomorrow. I don't think the stubby will stay open for too much longer.
Nope. How many spots are left? 3?
Just 2.
Oh, 2. And how much are the spots again?
10.
Is it bad if you bite into your own waffle? Because I really wanted to get my hands on one. They're pretty cool little mods, man. Not gonna lie.
So if we do another one, I can get Black Mamba, Granddaddy,
That's what I want.
and the Tiffany OG, as well as the Dark Devil.
Ooh, for the ladies.
Yeah.
I like the Black Mamba. I really wanted to get my hands on one of those. And then like Mike can make you freaking killer. Like we wanted WarNation stubby panels for it. He could do it. I saw him post a video of one that he did for a stubby, and he redid all of the plates that you can replace, and it had the Suicide logo on it. It looked pretty cool.
Was nice looking.
Ooh. Friendly reminder, make sure you unlock your juice flow after you fill your tank.
That is helpful.
God, I forgot I got this one going too with James Moore. If you're still here, man, super appreciate this fucking mod, man. It's stainless steel TVL
Nice.
Colt, with the X with the TVL bullet RDA, and he had the comp button already in there. It's super fucking nice, man. I had to fish out some 2700 batteries for it, but these are some Oops 25 gauge. And on that one, I am running some of that delicious TG strawberry kiwi lemonade.
Nice.
I'm babying that stuff, man. I'm not a big lemonade flavor kind of guy, but
No,
that strawberry
that was
kiwi
really
lemonade is really good, man. Like he did a freaking phenomenal job on that one.
Dude, that Tiffany's a nice color.
Yeah, it is. It's super nice with the black button and tip on it. It'd be cool if like you could get like marbled, like Tiffany and white buttons and tip for it.
And then Granddaddy's like a purple color.
Mm-hmm. That Black Mamba's sweet. It's like all murdered out.
Nice.
I really like that one.
They've started doing different colored buttons you can get too.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
That and stubby tanks. Like the actual tank parts, you can do different colors and stuff for it too now. And I do like how they did the whole board thing for it. So you can like just pretty much buy the board, and the boards are relatively pretty cheap, and you can just hot swap it.
$25 off of the Vapors Cloud site. I was just looking at that now.
Which that's always pretty cool.
And they got the different colored stubby tanks that they're doing now that you can get.
Yep.
The reservoir kit.
I just really wish they just stopped messing around with the money grab options and just produce a 21700 version. Give the people what they want.
I don't see how they won't do a 21700.
They better. They know it's good for them.
Stubby XL maybe? I don't know. Yeah, the Tiffany color was really nice.
Did he make a 2100 version and call it a chubby?
The chubby stubby.
Mm-hmm. Just a chubby. No stubby. Just a chubby. Now I can tell my wife I'm getting a chubby.
Mm. And she's not giving it to you.
If I'm
For
not
real this time.
If I'm not mistaken, that one 3D printed mod that Mike did, that MechBorrow, I think he calls it the chubby.
Oh, does he really? Because
Yeah, he
basically it's a stubby 21700 is what his is.
Yeah, but I think his is a Mac.
The Empire. The Empire is totally different. The Empire is that new Grim Green mod. It's like a DNA 60.
No, it's not a 60. So I was watching the video today. So the Empire is the same chipset as the stubby.
Oh.
And it's a squonk mod.
Yeah.
But it is 21700.
Come squonk this booty hole. What's up?
So the Empire, I mean, if you're into squonking, the Empire looks pretty cool. I forget what it can hold on top.
I saw that they have that, what is it, the Sith coming out as well?
Yes.
And so I think that's supposed to go with it. That little single coil mod, that little single coil RDA.
I want to see more about the post configuration on it.
Dude, it's like a Zion.
Okay.
Just bigger. I think it's 24 millimeters. Which I wish they would have done the post like a Death Wish. So you could put like a bigger build in it. And I wish it was in 24 millimeters. I wish it was bigger.
Yeah, so there's the Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a bit of Grimm's video on it earlier. Right?
Squonking is the past. And Boros is the future. And the future is now.
Chucking like a trucker's tents.
That's hitting like a truck full of dildos.
So single 21700, it goes up to 100 watts, 8.7 mil capacity, and it will hold up to a 25.5 millimeter.
Gay.
You get 2 squonk bottles. Now, I mean, I do like squonking. That's not my cup of tea. I don't know. We'll see. Might be something to check out.
Corey's asking, but what does the tank above the bottle do?
The tank above the bottle. Let's do.
Get your taint wet.
It's a lot of space to throw wasp nano on top.
God, if it's something dumb like it's a reservoir for your squonk bottle.
So that is like where the squonk tubing goes up here above that. And then that's part of the bottle mechanism that pops out. So there's not really that just kind of houses I can't zoom in on it. So it's just kind of like aesthetics, but like there's that little notch cut out. It's kind of hard to see. But
what's up?
It slides in and out of that.
Ooh.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, Corey Grimm just had a video today where he went over it all and shows like taking the bottle out and like breaking it down and stuff and what all comes with it. So I mean, it's a pretty interesting setup, and you know, with squonking kind of coming back around again or being more popular again or talked about more, I guess you want to call it. It'll be interesting to see how it does. You know, I'm all for people trying different stuff. You know, try it at least twice.
I tried it. I tried the Mac. I tried regulated. It just wasn't my thing. I did not like it.
Yeah, it did kind of look a little weird, and people were saying like, is it? You know, they weren't sure what it was going to be. If it was going to be a Boro, if it was going to be a squonk. You know, what it was going to be. I think a little bit of function as well as beauty. Yeah, it is an interesting looking device. I'd be curious just to get one in hand and see how it feels.
You know what I see when I see it? When I look at it?
What do you see when you look? Just look at it.
It reminds me of the profile squonk.
Just
with a different casing. Like it looks exactly like a profile squonk to me. But I think the profile squonk was 18650.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I think so.
What gets me is nowadays with how creative people have gotten, especially with like form and size factor. There's no, the old arguments of 21700 is so much bigger, and like, man, that's all kind of crap to me. There's, I've got some 18650 devices, and I just don't use them as much because it's hard to find. Well, I don't know. I tend to do more power, so in comparison, like with a Boro mod, like I'll run my RBAs at like 35 to 45 watts, And that's a good bit of power, when you're talking about like a 0.3, 0.4 build. So, you're pushing the volts, and I'd rather be a little bit taller, get the 21700, have better amperage, have better milliamp hours out of my cells. And mods are so compact these days. Imagine the board you can fit a hog. Yeah, let's see if they come out with a hog boro.
A lipo boro.
Well, Steam Crave has their boro device come out.
The Messin.
And then
Yeah.
someone else has a boro device coming out that's like a bigger company. There's Steam Crave and somebody else I could have sworn.
It's Vapor's Cloud isn't coming out with another one, are they? No,
I don't know.
I don't think so. I know the Stream Crave, the Messin AIO. I think that's all that I've seen. You're more up to date with the Boros than I am.
You're a boro.
You're a Boro.
Yeah, I can't remember what. So yeah, there's the Steam Crave jammy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm a fan of the look of that.
It looks a lot
Me neither.
like a Boxer. A lot. Like
Yeah. I'd love to see a Squid Industries Boro. I haven't heard of them.
Just hope it doesn't break. Because you're not going to get shit from their customer service.
So, Squid did their little AIO guy.
Yeah.
And I had gotten one, and it worked. And the build deck on that thing was tiny. I can't remember what the heck I put in. Like, it was tiny. But it messed up. I think I messaged Eric about it, and he gave me the address to send it into, and I sent it in, and I never heard anything back, never got anything back. I emailed him a couple times, whatever the warranty, because I had messaged him, and he was like, "You got to email the warranty." Emailed the warranty like 4 or 5 times, never heard anything back. Super bummed out because it was a cool little device. And
it was a cool looking device.
Yeah, and I was bummed when it broke, and then I was like, "Oh, cool warranty," and I never got anything back. I was super bummed.
I kind of like that Guy Fieri version that he had.
Yeah, I still loved my detonator. I wish that thing didn't take a crap, but everything I had from Squid, as much as I liked everything that he stood for as a company and all that stuff, just like every device I had issues, and yeah, it stunk.
Dude,
What's up,
I was
Miner?
about to say my sister. My freaking wife uses mine. And she freaking, dude, she's dropped this thing so many fucking times, man. It's ridiculous. Like the 510s loose on top.
Oh, jeez.
Like you can push it in.
That was a cool little mod, and I got one of the sticker wrap kits.
No.
For it. And it was like a black and white distressed USA flag look to it. Super cool. But yeah, I didn't have luck with their stuff. I was bummed.
No more spots filled up on that?
I think we're sitting steady at 2 spots left.
Okay.
Yep, 2 left.
If 7 double barrel V3s that all still work. Nice.
Yeah, the double
Very
barrels
nice.
were sharp. That's one mod I had never gotten that I'd always wanted from him.
Dude, I knew one guy. Fuck. What was his name? He had like 4 or 5 of them, and I think only one was actually functioning. And he was like, I don't want to send them in because he said he doesn't have the parts to fix them, so they're just sitting here. But this was like towards the end when he was already like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this much longer, and it was like right after he started doing like all the custom V3s and stuff.
And then he ended up doing a little bit of. He did a couple of V4s, didn't he? Had a little bit of them coming out.
The V3 was the new one with the new body style.
Okay.
That was like
couldn't remember
sharper.
if there
It
was
had
one
like
after
harder
or what.
edges. I don't think there was a V4
I had
because there was
always
the
wanted.
V1 that was like very, very rounded,
Mhm.
and then the V2 was a little bit more squared off on the top and the bottom, but still kind of round. And then the V3 was the one that was more harder edges. Yeah.
I had always wanted the TAC 21. I thought those were super cool. Here again, 21 700s. I'd always liked those, but
I really wish I wouldn't have traded mine. Those TAC 21s were awesome little mods.
after my detonator hoopla and the little AIO guy hoopla, I was just like, I'm not gonna keep risking it. But I'd always liked the tax.
The tax were solid. That was a great little mod that he had. Like I think I saw a few people talk of like how the doors were a little wonky for him. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I thought the detonator was a little bit more of an upgrade than the TAC 21, but the 21 was just solid. It was more built like the double barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the detonator. The only thing I didn't like about it really was that like it doesn't fire below like a 0.08 or 0.09 or something like that.
Yeah, it didn't. None of his stuff really went that well, I don't think.
Same with the TAC 21. I don't think the TAC 21 went below like a 0.1 or 0.09 or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is all right because they usually ran like a single coil 25 millimeter tank on it or something like that.
There is a V4. Right.
What?
Someone, I think that's Cody.
What, this said the V4 is the newest?
Stephen Romine.
That's minor.
Oh, minor.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, yeah. The V4 is the new one that has the serrations on the side. That's the one that's more squared off then.
Yep.
Because then I think the V3 is the one where he put the screen on top, right?
Oh, snap. Element Vape has them in stock.
Yeah, they're still available. People are still buying them. I wouldn't really mind trying that new Lost Vape mod. I think it's called an M200 or something like that. It's a DNA device.
Oh.
And then like you can change the wattage on the firing button. You just like rotate it. I think it's called like a Centaurus M200 or something.
Yeah.
That's a DNA?
The waffle.
I believe so.
No, it's not a DNA, and the waffle's closed.
Ooh, it's
Is it?
not a DNA?
No, it's not a DNA.
Huh.
Well, hey, so for the 10 people still watching, should we run the waffle?
Run it.
Let's go. Did you update the list in the comments?
Yep, list is updated in the comments with all 15 spots.
All right, I will go grab that. Right there. All right. Copy. Paste. All right.
You know,
That's
I'm
awesome.
thinking if I can finish Lobos and Wands order. I may do some SSFCs or an SFC variant big boys for that freaking Voltro 38.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Let's do this. All right, so we got Jay on top, Jeremiah at the bottom. Jay on top, Jeremiah at the bottom. Are we going to do this the same way? Third poll, first name?
Yep. Third
Yep.
poll.
Okay.
Don't change it if it ain't broke.
Right. All right. Click number 1. Got Jay up top, Chad at the bottom. Click number 2. Jay up top, Chad at the bottom. And click number 3. Cody Burns.
Cody.
Alex Garcia at the top. Thanks, guys.
Congrats, Cody.
Congrats, Cody. That's awesome, man. Damn, 2 waffles in one night? Dang.
Let's go.
Start calling this the Waffle House.
I know, right?
Hey,
There's
hold on.
Cody.
I'll go grab a chair so I can throw it at the screen. And make it a real Waffle House. Did y'all see that video of that girl catching that chair one-handed in Houston?
Hey, so hold on. Pause that thought. Cody, can I open it so we can see what it looks like in the hand?
Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't know what he's been doing with his hands.
Let's see if I can open it.
Don't
he
get
said-
into. Oh,
I want to know how it feels.
sir, simmer down. I need you to take about 20% off of that. Okay, we're live. We're gonna get flagged for talk like that.
Hey, he'll get 2 sets of coils for letting me handle it first. Ooh. Ah.
Ooh, paper.
It's got a nice little card. We got a Cheers Dickheads card.
Ha.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Sexy.
Yeah.
nice.
If I drop it, that's gonna be bad.
If you drop it, to send it to me, and we'll get him another one.
Ooh.
That's pretty sexy. Not gonna lie. It looks tiny as hell.
It feels good in the hands. So
Simmer.
a lot of people know the billet box. So
Oh, super nice.
shorter than a billet box.
Do you still have your pulse?
No. Spike's got the pulse.
That's right.
Thicker, obviously, but not
Still a
as
good size.
deep. No, yeah, it's a great size.
I'm gonna be back.
See, I'm so surprised with it being that thick that it's only an 18.
Well, you got to remember, it's not tall.
Oh, yeah, true.
The little inside cubby hole, serial number 9559. And this is nice because this one doesn't have the backing on it. So if you run a different Boro in it, it doesn't have the issues with the front faceplate. But you got a little drip tip. Nice little air holes. And then on this side, you've got your little contact for your battery cap, USB cord, which I'm going to put that contact on. I don't know why that contact's not on there in the first place. Okay. There we go.
Hey, so what was the number on that mod?
This is 9559.
Ha! Another palindrome. I've been seeing a lot of palindromes today.
But yeah, it got a little spinny contact, which is super nice. To
Nice.
tap your battery out, makes it really easy.
Those are always nice.
And then there's your board. Buttons are super nice and clicky.
Nice.
Yeah, I dig it. It's got a good feel.
Nice.
And then your little flush nut at the top there. That's sharp. And then USB-C port on the side with a little plug to keep it cozy. Heck yeah,
Super nice. For them updates.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, that's awesome. Got 2 of them out today.
Oh.
And that red's a good color too. It's like a nice
Yeah,
deep
I really
velvet
like
red.
that red. Reminds me of velvet cake.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some cake. I don't know what it is about cake. I love cake.
So yeah, your stubby and your stubby tank, and then I'll get you a couple sets of coils for it.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Get some stags.
Let's go.
That bill deck in the Boro is pretty nice, and that stubby deck.
And I actually, I've got some stags right here already built. I've got 2, 3 individual stag coils.
I highly suggest, Cody, getting some Boro SSFCs from Alex. They're amazing.
We got some right there. So I've got 3-core and 4-core stag.
Tell them you want 0.2 ribbon, 4 cores, 32 gauge frames, stagger infused with 42 gauge. Carry the one.
So weird. Just
Oh shit, that's awesome.
no, dude.
He says,
I will definitely. I'll hook it up with some stags, and then maybe I'll slide in some aliens too. Shit, does that mean we post the ether now, or we'll post
Fuck
the
it.
ether tomorrow? We'll post that tomorrow.
I would say just do it now so you got all night to fill it up.
Well, see, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I like to be able to try and attempt to keep up with it, but Toxic Ether Boro will come tomorrow morning.
nice.
Right after coffee.
Well, I've got to take Delia to the chiropractor. She's gonna scan her back with her little measuring tool to see if her back's gotten any better. And they keep trying to tell us she's got this tic disorder, and we're like, no, she doesn't have a tic disorder. Her brain tumor is like right at the base of her spinal cord. Yeah, and so her neck is like bent more on one side and straight on the other side, and like looking at her MRI, there's like no curvature in her neck. So we've been doing the chiropractor for the last 2 weeks, which holy fucking expensive. But she's rescanning her tomorrow, so I've got that at 9:30. Coffee, chiropractor, then an energy drink. So probably around 11 o'clock, the ether will go up.
Nice.
But Cody, I will get that mailed out Monday. I'd say I'd get it mailed out tomorrow, but with chiropractor appointment for Delia, and then possibly taking dogs to get nails clipped, Monday is more likely going to be the dealer's choice on shipping. I've got to baggy stuff up so I don't forget who's getting what.
Mm-hmm. And label the baggies.
Yeah, well, that's
I did
so
that.
the top of the lip right there. I'll write people's names on it.
Dude, a few weeks ago I got my orders mixed up. And like I had to go back and like go through containers and see exactly what was what, and oh man. So yeah, so now I do the same thing, but I write freaking names on the inside of the lip.
Yep. And I gotta see what coils Mr. Sam wants.
You think he'd be able to, those 6-core stags I have at like 0.1?
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could do him a set of those? Is that possible?
Depends on the RDA, because they're pretty wide.
Yeah, I don't know. I may have to cheat and peek at the Asgard to see what the hosts look like on that.
Yeah, here, I'll check real quick. I got one sitting right here.
Cody, it's all you, bro. Have at her.
That is probably not. No, the 25 is way too packed.
You think it's too packed for those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got a set of interlocking hogs, or I got a set of 5-wrap hogs in here, and the post size, I don't think you could get a 6-core like you have in there. You could do like 6-core 32 gauge in there.
This right here that I'm covering with my finger is 7 millimeters, and that has to be like maybe a 2-wrap coil with a 6-core. I mean, I can do some stags, but it won't be able to be the 6 cores.
Well,
like a 5-core 30 gauge would fit in there.
Or I mean, if it's, I mean, I'm trying to think for him. Get him to try something different, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I can get him something.
Dang.
If not that, I was maybe thinking maybe a set of hogs and 80, not 90, just because of the mods he's running.
I'd do some spike specials, but
I don't think you
not as many wraps.
Specials in there.
If you did like 5,
oh yeah,
do like 5 wraps. Don't do 7 wraps.
I don't think I've ever used the Asgard Mini. That is a small little deck.
It's not too bad. I got one right here.
Well, I'm just saying, like in comparison to some other 25s, like it's a pretty compact deck.
Yeah, it is. I've got some 5-wrap hogs in here.
Nice.
It's pretty spicy.
Yeah, I can get him something different for it. Something new for him to try out.
All right, cool. Yeah, and I mean with him, just nothing too stupid low.
No.
Man, even like a 429, like 4 or 5 wraps would probably be really good in there on a regulated.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was thinking about the 6-core stags, I never really thought of fitting them in there. Because, I don't even really know what the post setup is on it.
It's with how it's close together. You can't do anything super wide legs.
Right.
And then it's the way the deck is set up, there's not a lot of space post to post, so you can't do anything real wide.
Right. I got you.
That's not bad.
No, I'll get them set up.
Huh.
Sweet.
I may see if someone wants to trade with this freaking 24 karat gold one for a smoked one. Because that smoked one looked pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. Because I got this 24 karat wood with the purge, with the Harambe prototype. And I put it on there, and it's all right. I like it. Yeah. It's okay. I really like the Nightmare 28 on there. I'm really wishing I had a freaking an Ultim one for that, or even just a brass one to go with that one. That would look really, really nice on there. But I don't know. I kind of like that. If that was smoked out, I even have a black housing for my button that I can swap out and freaking black it all out with the iced on top. That'd look pretty sweet. I would jam that.
Jam it hard.
Real hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know, guys. What do you say? Wrap this up.
We can
Yeah.
do that. We can do that.
All right, guys. Well, we got 2 waffles at the door. Let's go with that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. That's super cool.
Yeah. And this way. Alex said he will get that ether out, posted up tomorrow morning, which awesome. Let's see how quick that'll fill up. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and let's get something for some closing shots.
Yeah, we'll go.
Cookie Blizzard.
And I might get another stubby for us to waffle too.
Nice. All right, guys. We will catch you on the next one. Bye.